do this podcast, you gotta be high.
Okay. So he's taking a toke.
Inhale it.
Don't just keep it in your mouth.
Get that shit going.
No, he did.
I have to inhale slow or else I'm going to start choking because I'm new.
That's the whole point. I want to hear you
I
cough.
don't want to. My throat already hurts. Smoke isn't the only thing that's been tapping the back of the... No, I'm just kidding. What up, bitches? So, this is going to be a weird episode, or I don't know what's going on, because I just got this new pin, y'all, and it's new to me. I'm going to need you guys to stop slamming the glasses down, and stop swallowing so hard, Sammy, down. I didn't even ask you, do you want your real name on here?
What was my fake name?
You don't have a choice.
What's my fake name? Give me a fake name. I want to be Pablo.
Pablo?
I'm Pablo. What's your fake name, baby?
I don't have one. I'm from Salt Lake.
Oh, yeah, she's Salt Lake. What episode was that? I don't remember.
That was like 4-3. That was a long time ago.
I'm her boyfriend, Pablo.
Yeah. He's the boyfriend, Pablo.
Why do you gotta be Pablo for? Why can't you just be your normal name?
Because Pablo's a Mexican name.
That doesn't turn you on. I like to say, I Pablo.
Ay, Pablo. Pablo.
Sounds like Sammy's done that before with Pablo.
I know, right?
Hey, why you think I'm on your lawn for, man?
And Kailin, he's been doing it with no hands.
Wait.
But no, guys, so today was my first day. I had got a pin from one of the local weed stores here in town, and I took some hits of the pin after work, and I was tripping. It was funny, though. I wasn't scared. I wasn't, like, hella paranoid. I was just tripping. I was seeing stuff. I was hearing stuff, and I had a good-ass time by myself. Like, y'all late to the party. Okay, so I got these two fucks staring at each other.
So what happened, though? Like, so you were driving, like, I'm gonna take a hit, or what?
I was like, you know what? Okay, halfway home from work, I'm just gonna hit my pen. It'll hit me by the time I get home, and we'll see what happens. We'll see. It's straight indica, so apparently it's supposed to just, like, relax my body.
So indicas make you sleepy, right?
Yes.
And then sativa makes you all...
Yeah. Like, I'm so educated now, guys. I basically am, like, weed queen.
So you can be my drug dealer now?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm hella thug. Y'all know me out on these streets. As long as they got street lights, I'm thugging.
So, what were your first thoughts when you were feeling, like, the effects of everything?
So everything in my house was going like, boom, boom, like throbbing.
You're acting like acid.
And I was like,
you felt the pulse of everything?
Yeah,
like...
but then everything was switching in and out from cartoon form to regular form. So, but yeah, so I got hella lit, and my body went hella numb, and I was like, I need to go to the room. So I turned off all the lights in the room, and I went to the room and I lay down, and my whole body just went hella heavy and numb, and I tried to lift my arm, and it took forever. But my mind was going so quick, so I was like, oh, this definitely is just a body high, because my mind is thinking regularly, like, quick, but my body is just like, I can't move it. So then, in my head, I started seeing people walking, like, in town, like in Italy. And I was like, oh my god, they're walking so funny. Why are they walking that way for? They look like old cartoon characters. They're like...
You still high, Elias?
Oh, yeah, I can hear y'all. Wait. So I went to go lay in the room because everything was like throbbing in the living room. I turned off the lights and I laid on the bed, and then so my room's pitch black, and I start seeing the people walking, and I was like, why are they walking so funny? And
but your eyes are closed, and this is
yes, my eyes are closed. Yeah. So, but I was in Italy, and I seen people walking, and I was like, these people are walking hella funny. And then I was like, they look like old cartoon characters. And then the other voice in my head was like, dang, you're hella stoned. Like, you're seeing people walking funny. And there was another voice in my head that was like, wait, no, you seeing people walking funny isn't what's telling yourself you're stoned. Like, you're seeing people walking with your eyes closed laying on your bed.
What did you
And then
smell?
then I was like, okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. So I opened my eyes, and it was pitch black, and all I could see was the corner of the door where the light was coming out. The light was coming out of the, like, on the door. I can see the light in the hallways on. You know, so all I see is corner light in my door, and I'm like, oh my god, the moon is so big. And I was like, the moon's so big. And I was like, wait. I was like, why am I in space? Because then I looked, and my Roku and my TV had the little white lights on them, so they look like stars. So I was like, wait, why am I in space right now? I was like, why is the moon so big, and why am I in space? And then Trini got on the bed, and she started walking on the bed. And then, but every step she took, I heard, woo, woo, like huge steps, like there was a person walking on my bed.
They say that animals know that you're high. That's what I heard.
I have no idea.
Like they, I don't know, like they have that
I have
feeling.
never heard that in my life, and I've been smoking for like 10
they
years.
know. They know that you're like high. I don't know.
I had a dog, my little dog that passed away or that we put down. He used to love getting high. So every time me and my homies would go to my house and he would smell the weed, he would get in the circle. And we'd literally just sit there and wait till we shotgun him. We would grab his nose and just blow it in his nose. And all you hear was just sneezing, and then he started rolling on the grass and just start running around. And then he'd come back for another hit. And he was good to go. He loved that shit. That shit was, oh man, those are good times. Good times with my dog. Did you feel like dizzy?
Yeah, kind of dizzy. It almost felt hella drunk.
Mm-hmm. You like got
but
the
then
spins?
Everything, looked funny. And then I was like, wait, so why am I in space? And then Trini got on the bed, and it sounded like huge footsteps, like a person was walking on the bed. So then I heard her breathing, and then her breathing went from like to ocean waves. And then I was like, oh, the ocean waves are so nice. But then I heard the birds like cawing, and I was like, wait, that's not nice. And then it wasn't even the bird cawing, it was like a horn honking outside, like at my neighbor's house. And it was like, I was like on vacation.
Oh, like the alarm?
I went to Italy, I was at the beach, I was in space.
I want to be your high, man.
I know, I do too.
And then you called, and I was laying there in the dark. And you were like, oh, what are you doing? And blah, blah. And I was like, just laying here, or whatever I said. And you were like, oh, Sammy said he's going to go over and I'll just meet him there. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that's when you were high?
Yes, I was like,
my
yeah.
gosh.
So then you were like making a joke, and I think I responded seriously. And I was like, wait, I think she was joking. But I responded like seriously.
I don't remember that joke.
Because you were like, you were like, oh yeah, Sammy's just comfortable going over there like that.
I did,
I knew you were saying that as a joke. But in my mind, I was like, yeah, why wouldn't he? Like, we're just gonna hang out and have a couple drinks.
Hey, hold up. My name's Pablo, not Sammy.
Oh, yeah, Pablo.
I forgot. Why can't your name just be Sammy, baby?
He's giving you the opportunity right now to have two boyfriends. Take it.
Right? More than one.
Because Pablo sounds
Maybe
sexy.
not just two.
Okay.
Call me Pablo.
So talk like Sammy.
I am talking like Sammy.
Okay, now be Pablo.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Kailin slipping and sliding. Her skeeter just got all wet.
Just a little bit.
So you said you took those drops at work?
I took the drops before work, so I also have wake up drops or caffeine drops or whatever. But so they go into your
CBD.
Yeah,
Can you show me those drops?
They go. Yeah. Pause. I'll be back, y'all.
Intermission.
I don't think it's okay for him to look this sexy. It's not okay.
I call the sexy police because it's illegal for Sammy to be sexy.
Anywho.
Is it recording?
No.
Oh.
Alright, let's start it. So
where do we leave off at?
We're talking about
The drops.
Oh yeah, so also guys, I got some drops that go under your tongue, and it's supposed to give you like a wake and bake effect. And so it's supposed to give you like energy for the day, and literally it's called.
Well, you really can't have a wake and bake effect every day. It's a wake and bake when you wake up. So
you wake up every day, don't you? So you can have one every day,
like,
Samuel.
You're like, it gives you the wake and bake effect, but So let's say I took that at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to have a wake and bake.
Some people wake up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That sounds like a jab to people who wake up at
That's
12
me.
o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm already awake, though.
Well, stay woke
So
then.
it's not an awake.
Stay woke
wake
and worry
bake.
about your
Awake
damn
and
self.
bake is when you wake up and get high.
Anywho.
See, I'm telling you, I think they got you. They got you at that club, man. How much was this?
Well, I was looking to get gotten.
You don't mind me asking how much was this?
I got that free.
Oh, this was free?
Yes. So how'd they get me? I paid for this and they gave
How
me
much
that
was
free.
that?
22.
Okay, that's not bad.
You didn't get gotten. I got gotten good way.
He's jealous because he spends a lot of money there.
But my shit's quality. It's not like...
I need a hybrid now. I tried this and I'm
You
not.
just
that
need
is a hybrid.
CBD
No, this
to
is
smoke.
This is indica.
Like the
That's
oil.
an indica hybrid.
No,
That's the Sunset Sherbet you showed me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's a
hardly. It's like 97% indica.
So that's like stronger than
it's,
weed.
It's a hybrid, though.
Isn't it? Isn't that stronger than weed? Like
Yeah,
if you smoke it out of a pipe.
because this is concentrated, right?
It's like wax, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's stronger. So you just went for it.
So if you try like the actual tree, it might be a less more.
Would y'all
intense.
have expected anything less than for me to just go for it?
Yeah, because every time I've been here and I've asked you to hit my pen, you've been pussy. And is that not true?
It's
I'm the
not
same
true.
way, so it's-
I'm like, you don't work tomorrow. You ain't going nowhere. Hit this
I
shit.
do work tomorrow.
I'm talking about when I've told you before.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I was scared. Maybe I was going to lose my V card or something.
So were you scared the whole time you were feeling all these sensations where you couldn't
No,
move?
I was laughing at myself when I was in space, when I saw the people walking funny in Italy. I was laughing at myself because the other part of my brain was like, "You're hella stoned. You're seeing stuff that's not real." And then my phone went off, but it was facing down, so I just saw the outline of my phone, and I was like, I have telekinesis. My phone is floating. My phone is floating right now.
That's the button you're supposed to press. Proud of space.
And then I picked up my phone and was reading the text message, and it looked like it was like down a long hall of just lights, like my phone light, and the message was way at the end.
That was
Wait, so
weed
you
that
didn't talk
smoked.
about how you felt at work when you took the
Oh, I was
The
just
drop.
energized and I didn't even have a coffee today.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's good.
I didn't even have a coffee today.
That's crazy to actually.
And how
I
many
know.
cups of
'Cause
coffee
Elias
do you
I
has,
usually
like,
have
5 coffees
three
a day.
venti black coffees a day.
3.
Three?
Sometimes 4.
Damn.
Sometimes 6.
What?
Nah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not. You're
No,
not
no,
lying.
He's
I'm not
not
lying. I'm
lying.
not lying.
Holy shit!
Just venti black coffees.
That's all he
And
has.
today I didn't have one and I got through the work day.
It don't make you shit
No.
for
I
real.
don't do that, Samuel.
Well, I
I'm a
shit
fucking princess.
I shit rainbows and unicorns, but whenever I drink coffee, that shit goes right
That's
through
you
me.
not accepting your gayness, so it's leaking out of your
Hey,
anal
I'm in the
passage.
closet right now, so I don't appreciate you putting me out there like that. All right,
Ain't no closets here. My closet's
my
full.
undercover, my cover story's right here. You can't put me
I
out
don't
there.
know.
Like
We're
that,
still
all right?
questioning whether she's a woman.
What? Well, I feel like I have a man's job. I do have a man's job.
And you got man hands. And you
I
got,
really do. Man feet.
yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you had a pee-pee.
So when you were
It's
on,
not
how many
there.
drops of this did you take?
One serving is the whole tube.
Yeah, but how many drops did you take?
I took 2.
Like the whole tube?
Yeah.
But is that one drop? 2
It's
drops?
1 mLs, whatever.
Okay,
that
so
means.
you only took just one of the 2 then. Was would you try more of it
Yeah, because it doesn't get me high.
for real?
Yeah, it just made me have a
So
lot of energy.
And in essence, it was like a microdose because you didn't go overboard, and when you hit the pen, you went overboard, and that's why you were just
Yeah.
like, "Damn, I'm fucking high."
This like started it, and then I was like,
Do that again.
Sammy, Kailin, your man's getting turned on over here.
It's Pablo, homie.
I mean, yeah, Pablo's getting turned on over here.
You're gonna have to hella edit it because you said Samuel too.
Samuel, you told you got 2 boyfriends. He gave you the okay.
I got multiple personalities. Were you hungry when you were at all?
Oh, I'm still starving.
Oh shit, you haven't ate?
No, I'm like, I just started seeing everything. I went a bunch of places. Like, I had a whole vacation in like an hour.
You did.
Oh, wow.
I went to Italy. I went to the coast. I was
And
in
you went to outer
space.
space. Well, me, whenever I get high,
Like, you know,
I get
people say a lot of
paranoid.
like singers and actors and actresses and stuff, they come up with their ideas when they're like high or drunk or whatever. That, all of my experience, like, I took a whole vacation in Italy. I can do a whole episode on that right now. And I didn't even go nowhere. I was laying in my bed.
Well, that's why
well,
they
me,
say,
I just get paranoid and I can't go to bed.
I wasn't
And
paranoid.
I'm just paranoid and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just paranoid. I can't explain it because I haven't got high in so long.
It
but
was, I
can't
just
do
did
it.
not, afterwards, I had a huge migraine.
do you think you'd feel different if you were in public?
I would freak
I feel
out.
like I'd be stumbling because everything was like whomping.
So, like, let's say we were out, like, in a big-ass crowd in, like, the mall or some shit.
I'd be stumbling.
But would you be like, holy fuck, I gotta get out of here? Or would you be
No,
like,
I'd be like,
cool?
why is that person's face look
Why do you look like
like Yeah. Why is their head so big?
that?
Oh my god, they got rats. They got 4 of them.
So, would you do this again? Or are you more willing to try, like, the actual flower?
I think I like this. Well, I don't know. This is the indica one, so this one just made me, I could not move my body. I was like in paralysis. I want to try the hybrid now because I really didn't like this.
And right now we're talking about a vape cartridge. So.
Yeah, so this one just made my body feel like I was asleep, but my head was not, so I couldn't fall asleep.
That was just you overthinking everything.
Yeah.
That was like kind of a paranoia. Like your body doesn't know what's going on, so it's just like going all over the place. Like just it can't sit still. Like you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not comfortable with it. You have to let the high just
This
take
thing
over.
hit the dome, and I became all kind of bitches and hoes in different cities and states and outer space. I was popping. She was like, Sammy's gonna go over right now, and I was like, go where?
Fucking
Because I'm in
Pablo,
space,
bro.
okay? He's coming to space. How's he getting
He's gonna
here?
meet you there.
And I think I even texted in my work group chat. I was like, guys, and they were like, what? And I was like, the man's so big. And then Jen sent me a picture of not Ritz crackers, graham crackers, chocolate graham crackers.
Huh?
And I couldn't read the messages because everything was whomping, so I don't know why she said that.
I don't get it.
I think she was hella high too.
She sent you a picture of her munchies. She was like, "These are perfect."
No, it
for
was
the
like an internet searched picture of graham crackers.
Oh shit! She was probably like, "These sound good. Go get them."
And then I said, let me see what else is. Oh, I said that people are walking funny. And then the manager of Hanford goes, Elias, you good?
Well, at least your high is not like
I just don't like, I
scared.
had a huge migraine after.
Well, it's because you overdid it, and you were probably
How many
dehydrated.
hits did you take?
3.
Oh yeah,
You were probably really
definitely did.
dehydrated too.
How many am I supposed to take?
Well,
Maybe
with
just one
that,
and see how
'cause
you
these
feel.
are like smoking a blunt. I'm just letting you know.
But yeah, so, when did you first start smoking?
When
I mean,
was-
I want to be referred to now as Snoop Dogg, okay? Y'all can call me Snoop for the remainder of our friendship.
The first time I got high was off of edible, and my cousin gave it to me, and I was, I want to say like 18, 19, right out of like high school.
And then look, doesn't everything look crooked?
What do you mean?
Like my pictures are hella crooked.
Maybe they are.
You just didn't align them, bro.
They really are.
You just fucking push it up crooked, bro. That's just you and your life. You're just gay.
No, they're.
I ain't even gay, bruh.
No, but
And look at my lamp is like hella crooked. My couches are hella crooked.
Because it's a circle.
you're just noticing a lot because you're high. So you notice.
They're like, look at me, I'm crooked.
You notice a lot of weird shit. You're more observant. But the first time I got high was off a little piece of brownie, no bigger than like probably my thumb chunk, and that was back in the day when weed was like illegal. So like we went to the dispensary
My beer.
and we literally
Kaylin's beer is tilting.
it's crooked.
It's crooked.
We had to park a block away from the actual dispensary, and we had to go and knock and like pretend like we were buying drugs and shit, but it looked like we were buying drugs because in LA people were getting shut down left and right because they just had like random pop-up shops basically. So my cousin gave me a brownie. He was like, "Hey man, I know you never got high. When you get home, try this shit, but don't eat the whole thing. Just eat a piece." And I was like, "All right, for sure."
Yeah.
And I hit up my best friend, and I was like, "Hey, my boy, I know you smoke all the time and shit." Because at the time I was a square. Like I used to be like, "Man, you smoke weed, you're a fucking dumbass. Like you're retarded. Like you shouldn't be doing that shit. You're killing brain cells and shit." But anyways, I hit him up, and he was like, "All right, I'm down to go like eat it with you." So he came over, and we both ate like a little chunk of it, and we started watching Project X. And when you eat an edible,
Oh my god, Project X! That would be an amazing movie to hide to.
Oh my god, it was. Dude.
Honestly, I'd probably start fist pumping.
So
on the couch.
hold up. It was just we ate the edible at the beginning of the movie. You know, everything starts, and you know when the little kid gets punched by the neighbor.
Yeah.
That's when the brownie fucking hit us, and I shit you not, we were laughing for like a good hour, just like because the little kid got hit, and we couldn't stop like that. The brownie hit us like that shit hit hard, and we were.
Yeah.
I was on the ground, like my ribs were hurting, my boy couldn't breathe, like it was that laughing where it was quiet, like you weren't hearing shit. Okay,
but you keep saying my boy, and we're gonna need to get it clear that Kailin is your only boy.
Well, she has a vajayjay.
Oh, it's questionable.
Well, I seen her kuka, so it's there sometimes. Well, like the laughing, like we couldn't stop laughing for a good hour, and then I remember we watched the movie and we both fell asleep. And at the time, my mom was working, so she hadn't gotten home, and she usually gets home like at 4 or 5 o'clock, and she got home at 5, and she opened the door into my room, and she was like, "Why the fuck are you guys asleep?" And we're like, "Oh, we just fell asleep." And my boy was like, "Oh, I'm going home. Like, I'm getting out of here and shit." And he was like, I was like, "All right, for sure."
What would you do right now if a tall gray just busted through the front door but was wearing hella nice Nikes?
A tall gray like an alien?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give a fuck about his Nikes. I'd just be like, "What the fuck?"
They were like hella cool Nikes.
Well, I'm not a big on shoes.
Well, they were hella cool Adidas.
I'm still not big on shoes. Like honestly, I could
cool
go.
Okay, so the tall gray had donuts.
If they were donuts.
If a tall gray walked in right now and was like, "We come in peace, bitch," and had like a 12 dozen donuts.
Hey, we would invite him to the podcast.
I'm probably sucking his dick, man, because I'm eating those donuts.
With the donuts around it.
Yeah, I'll swallow that shit. You seen that TikTok where those girls been deep throwing that donuts?
Because after you're done, they're gonna be glazed.
Shit, my throat gonna be gone.
I never seen that podcast.
Boy, you're not seeing it. You're hearing
that TikTok. I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, girls are eating the donuts. And they deep throat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it because if you had 12,
I didn't let it slip.
Just make it known. It's okay.
Yeah, I watched a TikTok where a girl deep throated a donut. Later on, this is gonna be an argument.
Yeah, they'll probably be broken up tomorrow morning, guys. Yeah. We'll give you an update. We'll get with them individually within 100 feet of each other.
Yeah, we'll have separate interviews later.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, so, Kailin, what led to the altercation?
What led to his body going missing?
Yeah. And can I have my shovel back?
Yeah, because I'm taking that shit. It's in your garage. Just go.
No.
It's happening.
Where would you want to be if we did had to off you? Not honestly, because you did something wrong. You could have gotten sick, and we just don't have good insurance.
If you guys had to kill me, I'd want to.
Where do you want us to put you?
I'm having deja vu right now, guys.
Of killing them? It's gonna happen.
No, I'm just having deja vu of like talking like this. I don't know why. It's so weird.
She dreams about talking about killing.
Are you high?
No.
So I'm gonna need the listeners not to call authorities.
I'm a little suspected right now. How many times have you thought about killing me? Yeah. A little sus right now. You hear that? She's like, "This is deja vu. I thought about killing this guy already."
Well, you said it.
Oh, damn. Those donuts are going to kill me.
You just have to do it outside.
I'm going to shove those donuts in the grave in his throat. See how he likes to deep throat it.
I just said I'd do it if an alien had it, so I wouldn't mind it.
And an alien might have a big old pee-pee.
We're
They're
talking
tall grays with long grays.
No, I'm just having deja vu of us all being here and like doing this.
So, would you hotbox?
What's hotbox mean?
Or are you...
You're smoking and you're in the car and you're taking in that smoke because the
really
windows are closed.
It doesn't have to be a car, but you're just in a room where everything's closed and the air can't get out, basically. So you're just stuck in a room full of smoke.
Is that why? What's that song where he's
and
like...
you're inhaling
hotbox.
that. And you're inhaling your weed that you're smoking, so you're doing both.
It's generally not healthy for you, but it fucks you up.
Not healthy? I'm in.
So are you a fan of weed right now, or are you still...
Not the migraine.
I think you were just dehydrated.
I think I just did too much.
Less coffee, more water.
I had no coffee today.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Or you might be going through withdrawals from that, because caffeine is a drug.
My visualization came from no coffee.
Your headache.
Oh.
I don't know what you're speaking of right now.
The way you said visualization.
I don't even know what that means.
Visual? You don't know what visual means?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
Ization.
What's ization?
It's just harder.
It's the act of something. So if I say...
God damn, you're smart, bro.
It's so like if I say Kailin, like what's wrong with all your lesberization? Like if you're out making out with girls and I'm like, yo,
but that's not even
why
a
do you have
word,
so much
lesberization.
You just add ization to everything. Like Kailin, you're eating hella fast. Like what's wrong with your eaterization?
Wow. Okay.
What?
Like it's just an extra.
Yeah, like
it's extra into the word of like whatever.
Like
it
Kailin,
is.
like why the hell are you so pissed for? I can't deal with all your matterization.
Okay, I get it now.
Your angerization is killing my vibe.
It's just extra.
Like you go to work and you deal
Like,
with you go to work and you
so
deal with
extra.
cheeserization.
I deal with more than that.
So you deal with moreization. You're hating on me. I can't deal with your haterization.
Let's tell people that at work now. I can't deal with your haterization.
Don't say that.
So she's like, I told that to my coworkers, and now apparently I fireization.
Be like, you're fireization.
I can't deal with your fireizing right now, so I'm gonna quit.
So
I'm gonna quit ization.
talk about your first time getting high, babe.
On what?
On weed.
He was talking to me, not you. I'm just kidding. And she just said, "Oh."
I had a friend. I still have her as a friend, actually. But
What's her name?
Michaela.
What's her address?
Why are you name dropping? You're a snitch.
Snitch.
Damn.
You know what? It's
You
not
fucking
Michaela.
Narc ass, and you forgot her name? Damn.
It's Elena.
Don't. Damn.
Where the fuck do you get Elena from Michaela?
Because I smoked with Michaela Moore. So Elena, when I was at school, in high school actually.
Sounds suspect. Get
No.
your story straight.
No, I was in
Which
high
one is it?
school. I'm gonna say sophomore year. Elena would always get high. And I was like, I wanna try that. So we went to the park across the street from the high school right here. I smoked my first joint and it wasn't bad. Like I was super high. I had to walk home and I did not want to walk home. It wasn't bad actually. She walked me home.
What did you feel? What did you see?
I didn't see actually before like all my crazy other stuff that I did.
What are these crazy things?
Okay, but hold on. I loved smoking weed. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would smoke weed in my room and I would have my window cracked open. I would smoke my weed and I would just pass out and go to bed and just wake up in the morning feeling good. That's how I did it all the time.
But you didn't like see stuff or nothing?
I didn't see anything. I was just
So why the fuck are you talking on the podcast for? Why do we have you here?
Because now I'm fucking paranoid over that weed.
Because not everybody sees shit.
Not everybody. Yeah, I don't know what. I saw shit on acid, but I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Because I've heard people say that they see shit when they're high, but I've never
experienced that.
done that.
You just opened that little portal to it. I didn't open that
And
portal.
what if I wasn't seeing anything because I was high? What if they put me into like reality? And I was seeing.
What if you were just woke, bro?
But anywho, I would always smoke with my friend Michaela after that. But I don't know, like after all my drugs and everything that I had in my life, which were good experiences, they were, I mixed it, so I should never mix it because when I smoke weed, I get that high all the time. I get that same high with acid or whatever I've done. So I stay away from all those drugs and I just drink.
Oh my god, you're
Do you
such
still
a
wanna,
saint. Oh my god, look at Nun Kailin. She stays away from drugs.
Do you still want to do shrooms?
Huh?
Do you still want to do shrooms?
Maybe. Who's gonna take care of me?
I can. I love shrooms. Shrooms are fucking amazing. And if you get high, it's 10 times better.
You mix it.
Next, Sammy's gonna be like, hey, do you want to shoot up on Friday?
Shh, you can't hear about that. Her mom's gonna be there with us.
I don't know, Bunny.
I'm sorry.
Why do you gotta put that on
Because that was a
You
dark
talked
joke.
about it.
Yes, you
What did I say?
You don't listen to the episodes now? Is that what I'm hearing?
I did. I listened to my episode.
Well, we could cut that part out then.
We're even. You talked about Sammy's...
He's done with the donut
You
shit
talked about
and
Sammy's uncle's wife's drugarization. Kailin, when we're on this podcast, he is no longer your boyfriend. He is no longer our friend. You are no longer my friend. If you could see the side eye that she's perfecting right now, it's like a talent.
Why are we all depressed now? Yeah, let's move on to something else.
We're coming down from our high, so it's not fun anymore. Now we're all broke, and we're fat, and we're all that.
Donut.
I
Yeah.
ain't broke, okay?
She's my sugar mama.
Sugar mama. Cane or
What are you talking
Would you do cooking?
cocaine? No, I'm scared of it.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, she said you said she was your sugar mama, and I said cane or powder.
I thought you were talking about.
And you started talking about cocaine. Okay, what's the drug dealer guy's name?
I've done coke.
I've done Coca-Cola.
It's the hype, but it's not the
What's that
hype.
drug dealer's
It's
name? The
really
one that
not.
everybody was looking for forever? Ponderosi?
Huh?
No. What's the one that everybody's looking for all the time?
Ponderosi? Who the fuck is that?
What's
La
his
Chapa.
name?
La
Chapo.
Chapa?
Oh, El
La
Chapo.
What the fuck?
Yes.
What'd you say? La Perochi or
I
what?
don't know. I was trying to find the right vowels to make
I
his
had
name.
that name in my head the whole entire time, but I didn't
His
know
wife
if you were
got,
talking about that.
What, she got like 4 years or some shit? 4
Who's
or 5
she?
years?
Who's she?
She lived in New York.
Wait, why? Who's her?
His wife.
Oh, his wife.
El Chapo's wife.
She got 4 years?
Yeah, because
For
she
doing
stayed
what?
Quiet. She didn't. She acted dumb, like she didn't know what was going on.
What if she
She was
didn't
a
know?
real hoe. She laid it down for the streets. Real number one hoe.
I got this, D.
But for real though, she laid
I'm
it
in
down.
charge. Kailin, are you hustle or flow?
I'm hustling it. I ain't gonna be at that job if I'm pregnant. How am I gonna do all that when I'm pregnant?
You gotta leave, bro.
Bruh.
You don't got a lot of leave.
You got lead cut?
You know what?
That's why.
To be honest with you, they're like,
That's why.
when you
I'm
get
gonna do
hired,
that.
they're like, you got 2 days to like, if somebody passes away, you got 2 days to be
for a
okay.
mourning period. There's a lot of
That is
companies
not
that do
enough
that.
time.
A lot of companies do that.
That is every company probably does that. That's not enough time.
No, my company was 3 days.
That's not enough time.
Some companies give you a week.
Mm-mm.
It depends.
It's not enough time.
It's life. People die every day.
I know, but 2 days?
At the
Not gonna
very-
lie, at my last job when I was over on payroll, I'd be like, which one of y'all's aunts died? I make them take, what's it called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like vacation or
No,
sick
when
pay?
somebody dies and you go on 3-day leave, it's called,
You just said it, bro.
I'm gonna take,
Mourning period?
morning period.
I don't know, but if you're on your period for women too, I swear to God, I'm freaking crapping like a motherfucker.
No, what's it called when somebody dies and you take days off? It's called, I'm gonna take,
Grieving period? Grievance.
bereavement. It's
Nah.
called bereavement.
Well,
Oh,
you need
bereavement.
at least a week.
You get 3 days bereavement and it's paid.
I say a week, bro. Like And if you're on your period and you're a woman, you just gotta put like, let's
Nah,
say that
equal
you're
rights,
applying.
homie.
No,
Equal
let's.
rights, homie.
equal
No,
rights, nothing.
y'all don't get
Nah,
days
equal
off for
rights.
having a
At
period.
least 2
Hey,
days.
We didn't
Y'all-
choose that.
Y'all were crying about y'all wanting.
In
I
that
didn't
case,
either.
in that case, I want a
Qualities here,
period.
homie.
I didn't either. Be like, God, make me bleed.
In that case, I want a period.
Fucking have a period. I don't know.
You're sexist. You're hella sexy. You think you deserve days off because you're a woman? Talk about discrimination, bitch.
At least 2. At least
I want
2.
at least 2 then for being a man.
Okay, well, you got to be on your period in order to understand.
No, being
that.
man is hard enough.
Guys do
No.
get periods.
Guys don't go
It's
through.
called commas.
Guys don't go through what I go through. What women go through for periods. If you have cramping
I
issues,
lose eggs
you
all
know
the
what I
time,
mean.
bro.
Oh, I have cramping when I'm hungry. Same thing.
Why,
I
what
want
do
2
you
days
do?
to be hungry then.
no, but literally, like I feel like if you have a period, like we at least just need 2 days. Like
Me
if
too.
we're like a 2 days, like freaking, like if it's your days off.
You do get 2 days.
You do get 2 days off a week. Those are
Exactly.
your 2 days.
No, my 2 days I'm at
Your
work.
period can abide by the schedule. That sounds like a problem. It's like a communication problem.
No, it's not.
Better hit up Mother Nature about that.
I just feel like
You better chat with,
if you're
with
in
HR
your little
support.
orientation, they're like, "Oh, when do you start your period?" Here and here. So it's like that all the
They
time.
can't ask
Okay, I'll give
that.
you 2 days off. I know you can't, but that's what they need to do.
They can't do
Like,
that.
oh, we'll just give
They
you 2
get
days
sued
off.
for shit like that.
Well, they
Kailin,
need
you're
to do
getting
that
too
shit.
deep into something when you shouldn't because you're a man.
I have a period.
So I'm at work, guys, right? And I'm throwing the trash in the dumpster, and the dumpster is pretty high. There's a guy, an older guy, and he's super short. And he has a broom. It's like a broomstick that doesn't have the broom part, which is just a stick.
That's a broomstick.
And when I'm throwing it up in the air, he jumps and fucking hits that shit because I'm fucking.
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm
dude?
fucking taller than him.
That's you gotta Zamboni
I'm
that.
done.
You gotta
I'm done.
Zamboni that.
No, this beer needs to come over here. I just dropped a beer, guys.
Clean it up.
It's on my leg.
Get that napkin behind you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Grab the napkin, babe.
Ay, mija.
No, for real. That's what I get, karma.
Okay, so can your
You have a
karma
reason
be
for
getting
that.
up and getting me another beer, please? So I don't know what the fuck was going on. When we recorded that episode, I was high as shit. And I had taken way too much, so everything looked funny. You know what, like when you're trying to like take a picture with your iPhone and everything in the background is blurry, like in portrait mode, and then your subject is like hella clear? That's what everything looked like. Everything that I focused on was fucking clear, and the rest of it was blurry. It was very weird. Also, I was like moving in slow motion. I can like, if I close my eyes, I can like teleport to another fucking place. Now I'm fine off just like one hit. I have one that puts me to sleep like in 30 minutes. It's like a fucking muscle relaxer, and it's beautiful. I wake up a brand new bitch every single fucking morning. It's a fucking crazy experience. But that's this episode, y'all. Like I said, catch us every Thursday. Follow the show, rate the show, download the show. All of that. We are now on YouTube. I'm going to try my best to upload some videos. My phone was acting as shit and kept saying that I had too much stuff on there, so I'm going to see what else I can do. But I'm going to try my best to get something uploaded to YouTube so everybody can kind of see us and, you know, see how fucking ugly and disgusting we are. But it's going to happen. Catch us next week on Thursday. Bye.